In this video, I will be explaining how natural selection works by giving examples. Let's say we have a bug. In fact, let's say that this is a green bug that lives in a green environment. If we have a green bug that lives in a green environment, it is more likely to survive than a bug of another color because the green bug blends in with the environment. This is an example of an adaptation known as camouflage. Now, let's say that these bugs are now moved to an environment that is not green. Perhaps the environment is a desert with an orange tint to the sand. Over the course of generations, it is possible for natural selection to change the population of bugs from green to orange. How does this happen? Let's imagine that we have our population of bugs in our green environment. Most of the bugs are green because the green bugs blend in with the environment. This makes it less likely for predators to eat the green bugs because the green bugs are less visible. Now let's imagine that one of the bugs is born with a mutation that causes it to be an orange color instead of green. The orange bug is less likely to survive in the green environment because predators can see the orange bug and are more likely to eat the orange bug than the green one. Now, let us imagine that the bugs are no longer in the green environment, but the desert that we mentioned earlier. Perhaps the environment itself changed from a jungle into a desert. Or perhaps the bugs themselves were moved. Either way, we now have a population of mostly green bugs in an orange environment. The green bugs begin to be eaten by birds, lizards, and other predators. Because a green bug in an orange desert stands out. The orange bugs, on the other hand, are less likely to be eaten because they blend in with the environment. Natural selection favors the orange bugs because they are more likely to survive and reproduce. While a green bug is very likely to be eaten, an orange bug is comparatively unlikely to be eaten. This means that an orange bug has a better chance of surviving long enough to produce offspring than a green bug. Over the course of generations, the orange bugs will begin to outnumber the green bugs, because the orange bugs are more likely to survive and reproduce. Green bugs will either become very rare in this population, or they will become extinct. This is how natural selection can change a population of bugs from green to orange over the course of generations. Some other examples of natural selection include the shapes of beaks. In some environments, depending on what type of food source is available, one type of beak may be favored over another. Also, the heights of trees may be favored by natural selection. A very tall tree may be favored because it can collect more sunlight than a smaller tree. Then again, a smaller tree may be favored because of other environmental factors, such as maybe there's not a lot of water in the environment, therefore a smaller tree has an advantage over a larger tree.